In the Chalbi Desert, with capital in the morning.
Marcus Houston, all because of you. Marcus Marquise, Marquis.
Some
Marquis, some dude who likes to tune jigs.
Cynical, cold, cynical.
Yes.
I'm not ashamed of it
At all.
Alright, now we still are in the Chalbi with the one. Let's do this properly, alright?
Yes, let's.
Here we go.
In the Chalbi Desert, with capital in the morning.
I know, it's all so dramatic, isn't it?
Wow.
Like I'm in a movie.
And it's
Starring
a prelude,
Terryanne.
you know? And it's a prelude to let us know your proudest achievement so far.
My work, my career. I think I've done a lot in a short time that I'm very proud of.
And going to something a little more personal, what are your hobbies or interests?
I read, I write, I love flowers, so I garden quite a bit.
Sweet. Oh wow. Okay, I sorry, as like an official bookworm, what kind of genre? I just had to know.
Oh, many. Paulo Coelho, Malcolm Gladwell, Daniel Steele.
Okay.
I actually bought 3 Daniel Steeles last week.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've gone back to high school.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with the Paulo Coelho, Malcolm Gladwell bit. Yeah, that one works for me.
Okay, so if you were stranded on a desert island and you could only take one book with you, other than the Bible, which one would it be?
It would be
So it wouldn't be Danielle Steele.
No, it wouldn't be Daniel Steele. It probably would be a Malcolm Gladwell book, maybe Outliers or The Tipping Point or What the Dog Saw. I haven't finished reading The Outliers, so maybe it would be that.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
So, what one luxury item would you take with you?
Just one.
Just one, I'm afraid. You are stuck in the desert. You do realize this, yeah?
You had not planned
Yeah,
for it.
you didn't. Yes, you didn't pack for this.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen. Okay, very
Oh,
practical.
did you say luxury?
Yes.
My watch.
Your watch. Okay, why?
I'm a watch girl.
Okay, there
Right.
you go.
And if there's that one song,
You wouldn't play it on Capitol in the morning.
which one would it be?
It is by the Manhattans. It's called Let's Just Kiss and Say Goodbye.
Right. I believe we have that
As
somewhere.
Paul quickly looks for it. What would you have people write on your epitaph? What's it going to read?
That I lived for a just... How do you say it in English? That I lived my life for justice, that I contributed to Africa, and that I changed the world's perception of Africa.
Nice.
Fantastic. Wow. And I know you told us who your biggest influence was, but where you are, I mean, you've achieved so much in your life already. What do you think the next step is for you?
Honestly, I don't know. I've winged it all my life, so I don't know. I just know I want to get bigger. I want to perfect what I'm doing now, because I may be somewhere when you look at the Kenyan space, but when you look at the African space and when you look at the international space, I'm still, the little omena in the sea. So there's still a lot more to do, and I love the social media space. So I'm looking at what options are there as well.
Oh, right. I like that. Like from Little Omena. So you're looking at taking over that sea, as you call it.
I would like to, because it would be nice to have a proper African voice talking about African issues. Right now, on the global space, so to speak, you have non-Africans informing the world about Africa. I mean, it would be nice if we had a couple of Africans just, we are not all about a little black child begging for food. There's a lot more to Africa than that.
True that. True that. All right. Before we let you go, proudest? No, not proudest moment. Most embarrassing moment.
I went to a house in Kisumu where I met this young man who was absolutely beautiful. And the house I was in didn't have electricity, and we got there in the evening. So I was given the kerosene lamp, and I was shown the bathroom, and I went. It was outside. Took a shower, changed, and came back. And so I wondered why everybody was looking at me so strange. But when I went into the bathroom, I didn't have a shower cap, so I took a shirt that I had and wrapped it on my head.
Awesome.
And I forgot to take it off.
Fantastic.
So I went back to the living room, and I had that thing, the shirt on my head.
In front of the beautiful man.
In front of the beautiful man.
There you go.
He didn't ask for my number.
Needless to say. All right. Oh yeah. This is the question that many fear, but it is time to answer this one. You're in a hot air balloon, 30,000 feet above ground. You are in the hot air balloon with 3 gentlemen. You have to kiss one, you have to marry one, and you have to throw one overboard. The 3 gentlemen are Tosh Gitonga, John Allen Namu, and one director extraordinaire, Ezekiel Onyango. Who are you going to kiss? Who will you throw overboard? And who are you going to marry?
Can I say this first? I really wanted Bob Collymore to be on that balloon because I have a revenge mission.
Oh!
Anyway, well, so I've thrown out Bob Collymore, that's first. Okay, he threw me out. I would kiss Ezekiel.
Right.
I would throw out Tosh. Tosh, I'm sorry, I love you, but you're out of the balloon. And I would marry John Allen Namu because he just looks like such a gorgeous father. Do you see his pictures on drum?
No, I haven't.
So I sort of cut out his wife's face.
It has been eye-opening to know. It has been absolutely fantastic. So much fun to have in the studio. Thank you so very much, Terry, for making time and coming to see us.
Thanks for having me.
You have changed the face. Of course, a lot of people who think news anchors are, like this, like they should be in a certain form. You've completely changed that. And a lot of people look up to you. A lot of young people coming up look up to you as well. So we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And hope to see you soon. Right. Not in a air balloon with you.
Hey!
What did you say?
Pick up my coffee, pick up my coffee. I'm telling you, you are determined to get the shrubs of all 42 ethnic groups in Kenya. You're well on your way.
Hey!
This is excellent.
All right. I see. All right. Okay.
Hey!
Blood on the dance floor.
Movies coming up. But before that...
We